looked and looked for a composer to put in this particular important spot in the program, and you have a composer who is right now here in Perth named Sean Soward that we approached, but the only piece he had that was really appropriate to the ethos of this program was in F sharp minor, and we thought that was the wrong key. So we looked elsewhere for an insignificant composer and came up with Peter Schickley, an American, sort of the token American on this program. And I think the best thing I can say about Professor Schickley's score is to let him speak for himself. I'll read what he says about it. He calls it a program note. And he says, spending as I do a significant part of my waking hours immersed in the music of history's most justly neglected composer, PDQ Bach, 1807 to 1742, it is not surprising that some of the more salient characteristics of his music should rub off on me. Among the many salient characteristics of PDQ Bach's music, perhaps the most salient of all is that characteristic which has been called manic plagiarism. Although a certain amount of plagiarism can be found in even the greatest composers, it is my embarrassing duty to warn the listener that the unbegun symphony does not contain a single original theme. Every melody in the entire piece seems to have been thought of previously by somebody else. I hasten to point out, however, that because of this fact, the Unbegun Symphony is one of the most consistently inspired works in the repertoire, if I do say so myself. And you also notice that this Unbegun Symphony begins with the third movement, which is a minuet, followed by the fourth movement, which is a finale. It's also called a quodlibet for chamber orchestra, so the fact that some of the musicians have left the stage isn't a comment on the music, it's actually what's required. Okay?